back, everybody. So while I'm at home by myself without anybody here and can talk a little louder, I'm going to do my June budget setup so it's going to be the monthly setup, not the weekly. And then I'm also going to be recording my May paycheck number 4. Now, this is my monthly budget overview for June. And I laid my stickers down, and then I went through my budget to figure out what bills I have for June. Now, I do have 5 paychecks in the month of June, but the last one's going to be mainly covering the first week of July, but I still count it as June because it comes in June. So if the paycheck comes in June, that's when I budget it for. So because I have 5 paychecks in June and I budget $600 per paycheck, so it's going to be 600 times 5. So it says $3,000 for the month of June. So normally I do 600 times 4, and that's $2,400. That's normally what I budget because I have 4 paychecks. Let me make sure. Yes. And this is after taxes, so I'm going to just write that at the top. This is going to go sideways because I'm right-handed. So $3,000 is what I'm budgeting for my pay from work. And then I don't know if I'm going to have a carryover from May into June. And then I don't believe I have any other income coming in. So now that I did that, let's set up the month. Now I have a cheat sheet over here to the side, so that's what I'm going to be reading off of. Sorry if stuff's moving around. Like I said, I'm right-handed. I'm trying to make it so it's not too crooked to the side, but I do need a little bit of that. So I'm going to move this a little bit back because I'm be working from here. So there we go. So I'm writing these out, even though this is going to be for anything before this is going to be for the paycheck in May, but I'm still going to write it down now. This is my shed payment, and I just pay that to my mom, but it's because it's in her name, and it's $55. I pay half of it because my stuff is stored in the shed. The stuff I have been buying to put into my new house when I get my own place. And then Philo is my TV subscription service. It's kind of like Sling or whatever, but that's $20. I was grandfathered in on this price. The new price is, I think it's like $25 for people who are new to it. And I'm just going to do this section first, and then I'm going to move to that section. So the 7th, I have 2 payments, and that is DoorDash, which is food delivery service. It's so I have free delivery because I order so often, and it's better than paying for delivery, which does add up if you order multiple times throughout the month instead of just paying for once. And then you also get reduced taxes. So it's $9.99, and then Spotify is also $9.99. It's a music subscription service. And then let's see, the 13th is Amazon, It's the Amazon Kindle thing. It's $9.99 as well. And then I wrote this one out. Some of these are already pre-written out because I put these down last month. But that's personal right here. That's that's PayPal paying for. That's why that's already put down. And then on the 15th, I have my PayPal. And the minimum payment is $29.99. No, $29 even, not 99. But it has a payment where if you pay, you won't have to pay interest, and it's a PayPal credit card, and it's $41.47. If I pay that, I have no interest added that month, so I'm probably gonna be aiming to pay the $41.47. And then the 16th is my Chase minimum payment, and that is $94.40, which is higher than it was last month. And I'm either assuming that's my minimum payment, or it's saying I added something to the card, which I need to go check because I've pulled every payment from my Chase card, so I don't know why it's saying I purchased something on the card, but I didn't. So it should not be any more payments going to that card. But I have to check. And then on the 22nd, this is Google. This is for my Google storage because I have a Android. So all my extra stuff goes to the Google storage, and it's $2.99. And then the 23rd, that's my Virginia Credit Union credit card. The minimum payment is $25, and I've been paying way more than $25 because I'm trying to pay this off, and I just had to add to it today because I had a vet appointment for the dogs. And this right here is my lowest interest credit card, so I'm gonna be trying to pay that off. So it's gonna be the 25 plus probably whatever I pay extra for the dogs for the month. So it'd probably be like a couple $100 extra. Then on the 27th, it's my Care credit card, and I don't have the minimum payment because the let me see if you can see. I don't even think you can see. Okay, Care credit's down here on the 27th, and the minimum payment due date has not come yet because today is, what is today's date? Shoot, I don't even remember. I'll tell you something. Okay, today's the 25th, so I have not even paid the minimum payment for May yet, so that's why I don't have the minimum payment for June. I will get that probably somewhere near the beginning part of June, so that's why that's blank. And then another personal payment. And the reason I put that down is because I want to make sure when this payment comes out, it comes out as personal and not as a bill. So that. And then the 30th is my YouTube. It's so I don't have to watch ads on YouTube when I'm watching other channels. So that's that side. And then there's only a few on this side. I just feel like something's missing from here, and I feel like it's going to come up again. I know the electric bill is going to be for May because it's coming out on the 1st before my next paycheck. So I do know in July it's going to be a electric bill, probably the first week or so. So I know I'm going to have to remember that electric bill has got to come out. And because this is going over here, also the Shed and Philo are both also going to be coming out of for July for June. So the 5th, on the 5th is Nintendo because I have a Switch, and to be on the internet to play with my coworker, you have to pay for the internet to go to the Switch. It's weird, but it's $3.99, not $2, $3.99. And then the 10th is my phone bill, and that is $45. That's for family plan. That's my portion. That's the 25. It's $25 for the plan, and then 1908 for the insurance and taxes. That's my portion here. So, and then there's another amount, and I'll round up because it's just easier. And then the 12th, I have another personal payment. And these should be the last ones for these, and June should be the last of all my personal payments. And that looks like that should be everything for this month setup, and I'm just hoping that it's everything. I don't, like I said, I'm not gonna, I can't do July's. Because I'm be paying for this here. So, because my first paycheck in July isn't till the 7th. So, anything that comes out of this here, which is my shed, Philo, and the Nintendo on the 5th. And then whichever the light bill. Because the 7th is when the DoorDash and Spotify, but I get paid, so I'll pay that with my paycheck for July. So this will be Shed, which is $55, Philo, which is $20, and then Nintendo, which is $3.99. Okay, so if I look at this right, okay, I'm be paying Nintendo twice in June. So I was looking at that correctly. And this is the budget by paycheck worksheets here. So I'm going to start here and work my way. This is going to be the last payment for this. And for that one, if I remember correctly, it's the last payment for this one. But I'm gonna try to group as much like stuff together, because it's really, I've always run out and I end up writing underneath here or up there. So starting here, after this one, so my mom, she gets 40 every paycheck. Yeah, 40 which is every week. It's gonna be 5, so 40 times 5 is 200 this check. The only time she doesn't get it if she asks me to order something for her, or just use it to buy stuff for the house, and then I'll just use it and not send it to her, because I send it to her through Cash App. So now I can start. So it's gonna be wisdom. $32. Then it's Nintendo, and I have that twice. Times 2 is $3.99. So it's gonna be $7.98. Out here, I'm just gonna put $3.99 in parentheses. I don't know. It's $3.99 times 2, which is $7.98. DoorDash. And Spotify are both $9.99. And then my phone bill And I do know that I'm be carrying over part of my phone bill from May because I'm breaking up the payment. So I am going to have some other, I don't know exactly how much, to tell you the truth. 45. And then, no, that's personal. I don't need to write that down. That one, I got to remember not to write these 3 down because it's a personal. And that goes down in my envelopes. Okay, so not the Bellows. Amazon. Sorry if you hear the plane outside. I'm by my window. That's $9.99. PayPal. And I'm going to go ahead and put the $41.47 because that's deferred. I don't want the interest, but I'm going to put the $29.99 one over here because this is minimum. And then Chase is $94.40. Father's Day is coming up too. I got to remember to budget for that. Google is $2.99. Virginia Credit Union is $25. One more there. Care Credit. Not that one. YouTube. It's $11.99. I feel like I'm missing something, and I know I'm probably not. It just feels like I am, because all these payments are gone. Just that. And I feel like I have a hair appointment somewhere in June, so I got to remember the budget for my hair appointment as well. Okay. I can't calculate the bill total because of the fact that I don't have the Care Credit minimum payment. So I move over to the next easiest one for me, which is going to be extra debt, because I do 2 or 3 extra debts, and then that's going to be Care Credit, which is $100 a week, and because I have 5 weeks, it's going to be $500. And then PayPal, I normally do 16, but I'm just going to round it up because this is going to make it easier. So I'm going to be doing $20 a week. It's going to be $100 for the month. Just make it more even round numbers. And then Virginia Credit Union, I'm going to do, I don't know yet, so I'm just going to put 0 because I don't want to put them out there. So this is 600 right here, and then I guess that, oh, one more. Okay. All right. Extra savings. I do 1 extra savings that is down payment because I'm saving for a house. I know probably people are like, no, why you do that? Just because I want to have a house eventually. So it's 25 every week. So it's 125. That's my extra savings. And then envelopes. So I know I got to remember what order I do them in. Eating out, food, gas, dogs, home, personal, work, gifts. Okay. So gas, dogs. I can't spell today. Oh, of course it messes up. Okay. Okay, I think that's correct. Let me make sure. So this is May's monthly budget. Eating out, food, gas, dogs, home, personal, work, gifts. Okay, and I'm just going to use the same amounts. Instead of calculate, no, can't do that. Because what I normally do is this amount per week. So I can't do that. Because eating out will be 500, not 400, because I do 100 a week. Okay, so 75 times 5, it's going to be 375. Gas is $80 a week. So it's going to be 400 in gas, not 320. God, it goes so much gas. So what happens when you have to drive almost an hour, well, actually a little over an hour a day to and from work? So like over 30 minutes there and 30 minutes back. So dogs, I normally do 50, I think it is. Yeah, so. The majority of this is probably going to go towards, like I said, the Virginia Credit Union card, to pay off that. Home, I'm just going to do 200 for home. Personal, I'm going to do 250. Work, I'm going to still stick it at 100. And then gifts, since there's really only one holiday I'm worried about in June, I think it's one holiday, and I don't think I have too many birthdays. Flag Day, I'm not too worried about. So just Father's Day and Juneteenth, I'm just going to budget for 150 for gifts. So I'm going to calculate that all together. So 500 plus 375 plus 400 plus 250 plus 200 plus 100 plus 150. Make sure. Okay, yeah. So $2,225 even. So if we add 600 and then the 125, so it's almost 3,000 right there. It's only it's like $50 left over. And then I know all this equals way more than $50, but I'm always overestimating this here because I'm trying to, like, I've just started my budget, so this is only budget number, let's see, April, May. It's only number 3 since I restarted doing my budget. So I'm overestimating how much I'm actually going to spend here because I don't know exactly how much I'm going to spend here, if you get what I'm talking about. I'm a spender. I rather overestimate than underestimate. So that's why it's over budget. And then I am going to end up carrying over it, which I did not budget for because I didn't know I was going to end up carrying over. So my pay is budgeted at $3,000. Excuse me. Then I have my bills, which is Mom, Wisdom, 2 Nintendo payments, DoorDash, Spotify, my phone bill, Amazon, PayPal, Chase, Google, Virginia Credit Union card, Care Credit credit card, YouTube, and then eating out, which is it's $500, which I don't believe I'm gonna actually spend. Oh, I'm gonna try not to. Grocery store, food, gas at $400. Hoping I don't spend that much, but gas has been fluctuating really badly here, so I never know exactly how much I'm gonna end up spending. So we shall see. So gas is at $400, dogs at $250. I just opened their new their big bag of food. I do not think they're gonna need any food, so I'm probably not gonna do the $250 for the dogs. I'm probably just gonna pay the $200 to the Virginia Credit Union card and be done with that. Home, $200. Let's hope to God I don't have to spend that much. We just bought body wash, got plenty of dishwasher soap, laundry soap, liquid dishwashing detergent. I hope to God we don't need no more home items, but stuff seems to pop up out of nowhere. Plenty of deodorant. We do like a stock up, and then that's when you see me spend a whole bunch in personal. And then work. I don't think I spent that much this month, so I don't think I'm gonna spend that much in June. But they do have Memorial Day sales coming up, so I don't know. I need some new stuff for work. We may spend a little bit of that. We'll see. And then gifts. It's just Father's Day. I'm hoping I don't spend that much. I never know what to get him. We'll just take him out to eat or something like that. I don't ever know what to get my dad. So let's hope I don't end up spending $150 in gifts. And then the extra payment for Care Credit, I want to pay that off before the interest starts coming in, and the interest comes in November 4th to be exact. That's when interest starts accruing. I'm finally under the $2,000 mark on this card, so if I can hopefully get this paid off super quick, it's like, hallelujah, thank God. I hope I'll be done with it and then move on to the next card to pay off the next one. PayPal, I'm hoping to have that paid off hopefully before September. And the Virginia Credit Union card, the one that's going to take me the longest to pay off is probably going to be the Chase card. It has, besides the credit union, the most on it. It's probably, last time I looked, let me see, the last time I looked on there, it was 1,000 something. It actually was more than this. I don't understand how, but it was 1,700. And like I said, the Chase, the Care Credit was 2,000. So I'm gonna be focused on paying this one off first. It says I'm gonna focus on paying the Chase, but I'm actually gonna focus on paying the PayPal down first, and then the credit union. Then I'm gonna actually do the Chase one last, even though that's got the most interest on it. So the highest interest and the most on it. But what I've been thinking about doing is getting, and this is going to sound crazy, getting another credit card, but one that has the no interest, and then you could pay off a balance transfer. So I'm hoping to do that to alleviate the interest I have to pay on this. We shall see. But this is what I have for June, and I'll be back to do May paycheck number 3's closeout, and then May paycheck number 4's. Oh, you will see those ones before you see this one, but I have to do all that today, so I'm hoping to get it done soon. So I'll talk to you guys later, and this is the longest video I've done. in a while, so I'll talk to you later. If you have any questions, leave them in the description, the comment section below. I have everything that I've used or that I love to use link in the description box. I still have to link the Sharpie pens. These are my favorite pens to use now. I used to like the erasables, but I prefer my Sharpie now. I wish they came in another color besides the black and the red. I wish they came in colorful ones, but I haven't been able to find them. So maybe I can, and then I'll link those down below too, because I love the Sharpie pens. But I shall see y'all guys later. Bye guys. Please like, comment, subscribe.